Welcome back, everybody, to the UnStupid podcast. On today's episode, well, I'm not going to disclose that information yet. So basically, the premise of our podcast is each week, a host gets to bring on a surprise guest and a surprise topic that we will discuss for around an hour. So I'd like to give a warning in advance. On today's episode, I have audio issues for the first 2 minutes. But afterwards, it is smooth sailing. The audio is no longer an issue. So just bear with us for the first 2 minutes. This is an amazing episode with an amazing guest and an amazing topic. You're going to love it. All right. Thank you guys for listening.
Knowledge. Brain. Learning. Not stupid. Come join us and learn everything.
Three, two, one, and we are live. We are on the That's so unnecessary. Before I introduce my guest, I do want to discuss something. Logan, you know what I want to discuss?
What do you want to discuss?
Seriously, I have no idea what I might want to discuss.
Minecraft.
Yeah, something to do with that. So, over the past few days, Logan and I have put a lot of effort into convincing Gus that they added poop in Minecraft 1.17.
Yeah, you did, and I feel fucking stupid.
We had him for a minute there. He was like, oh, poop, that's such a weird thing they would add. Oh.
He kept on sneaking around. He's like, how do you poop, guys? It's not working.
he kept sneaking the entire time. All right, I'm going to introduce my guest. I've known this person since freshman or sophomore year. We had 2 classes together this year. They're very intelligent. They're 4'11", and they're Sunny. Thank you, Sunny, for joining us.
Woo!
Hello.
I had a very flattering intro, don't you think?
Do we have to mention their height? I'll make sure.
I thought that you signed an NDA when it came to my height, Max. I thought.
Oh, I might have done that. I forget. I'm going to introduce our subject now. You guys excited? I've hyped this subject up to my co-hosts.
So
Logan,
excited.
is it just me or does Max's mic sound awful?
Yeah, he sounds horrible.
I said that at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
I'm going to switch mics. I'm going to be right back.
I left the meeting and everything because I thought you were talking about my mic.
I'll be right back. I usually use a different mic. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
I was like, all right.
Okay, so now that he's gone, what do we think the topic is?
Let's see. It's about education and scholastics.
Scholastics?
What do you do if every animal alive exploded?
Harvest time.
Okay,
We can just do this without Max, honestly.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or unlimited games, no games, but
How do I
games?
sound now?
Better.
Okay, perfect. Hold on. All right, so wait, no, let me get myself situated.
We already got the questions out of the way.
Yeah, we
Nothing else
already
to
did
ask.
it all.
Nothing else
so.
to ask.
I feel like have I ever asked you those questions before, Sonny?
One of them was a caption to one of your Instagram posts.
Okay, so today's subject is superpowers and superheroes.
All
This is gonna be-
right.
That's kind
This
of
is
lame.
gonna be
Max.
ridiculous. Yeah, this is kind of lame.
I don't know why I came.
I already told you this, Sonny. You already knew the subject.
All right, I'm leaving.
All right, so I'm going to start up very basic, but I do want thorough answers to these questions. Like, when you answer this, I want to know why. If you could choose any superpower, Sonny, what superpower would you choose?
Probably breathe underwater. I would definitely choose to breathe underwater. That would be so fun. I could travel so far and get out of a lot of things with that ability.
I'm sorry. Okay. You know what? To each their own. Logan, how about you?
Let's see. Well, there's not really a name for it, but what if there was like a power where you can produce any sound? You know? That would be a cool-ass power.
See, that just sounds like a
Ooh.
soundboard.
No.
Sound man.
Yeah, like it's like a soundboard, but integrated in your mind, and that's your power.
And you can make any sound that you think of.
Yeah, you can make like cool music, and
You can impersonate Joe Biden. Dude, that'd be awesome. I can say,
I would just
now.
be making fart noises, and so would Logan. Logan likes to pretend he wouldn't. He'd be like, I'd be the best DJ ever. No, you just make fart noises.
Or it sound like Peter Griffin or Lois or Family Guy.
Joe Rogan.
All right, Gus, your turn.
Okay. This is probably like a super basic answer, but I would choose flight so that I can go visit my wife that I met on PersianWifeFinder.com. You know?
Oh my god.
That's not a bad superpower to choose because it may be basic, but imagine how much fun it would be flying, you know?
PersianWifeFinder.com.
Well, how realistic is this a sponsor of your guys's?
No.
PersianWifeFinder.com.
Yes. It
I
is
don't think they would want to sponsor us. I don't think there are lots of people looking for Persian wives listening to my podcast.
I mean, okay, I've been to the website. There are some hot Persian wives on there.
I'm looking it up.
This is frightening.
But do you think they come like that? Do you think the Persian wives come the way that they actually look?
Yes.
You think maybe they were like younger photos or something?
Or like just completely catfishing you? I mean, what are you supposed to do when the person actually gets there?
Hey, you're not my Persian wife.
I got Iranian brides, and that's it.
Okay, I'm going to steer us back on topic here. I'm going to answer my own question and say that I would choose teleportation because why fly to your Persian wife when you could teleport to her?
Oh my god.
Next question. Let's say you have this superpower you were given, right? What would your superhero name be? Like, what name are you choosing?
Can I answer this one first?
Yeah, sure.
Persian Wife Finder.
Makes sense. Sonny?
Wow, you guys have really good jokes. This podcast is hilarious.
Yeah, same great joke.
Thank you so much.
I don't know. I would try not to pick something corny.
Super
I don't-
Sunny.
No.
That's so lame.
That's the most
She's like,
I
I know.
My
that's-
name would be
that's the joke.
Superhero.
Me, I'm superhero.
don't know. Maybe something like Aquafina, maybe.
Aquafina.
Like the water bottle. Yeah.
Or like that one actor.
It is I, Fiji Water Man.
All right, what would you do, Logan, as your sound powers or whatever?
DJ Easter. It'll be a name all over the world, recognized by millions.
Wait, so
I'll be
would
the
you
top
use your
musician.
powers specifically for DJing then? Like you just
Yes.
put on raves?
Yeah, I'd save people, and I would also just DJ.
He just like shows up to a party, stands completely still, tilts his head backward, just opens his mouth, and then the loud music comes out.
Oh no, my speakers broke. I bend over.
Oh my god.
I would just imagine like my mom coming to tell me to do chores, and then I just open my mouth and dubstep music starts playing really loudly. Moving on. Do any of you guys pay attention to Marvel or DC at all?
Yes.
Yes.
Who
Yeah.
doesn't?
No, I expected so. I'm going to start with Sonny because that's how this should work. Sonny, what is your favorite Marvel superhero and your favorite DC superhero?
Okay, Marvel. Ooh, that's kind of hard. I would probably say let me
Google
because I
Marvel
have like a
superheroes.
list of the movies of my favorites. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, while she's looking that up,
while she's looking
I
that
will
up.
answer.
All
Okay, my favorite Marvel superhero is probably Squirrel Girl. And
No, I don't want to know why. I don't want to know why.
I know exactly.
Logan,
you know what I mean, right?
yeah,
I know what you say, right?
she's stronger than Thanos and Galactus.
What?
Yes, look it up.
I'm looking this
But wait,
up.
hang on. I haven't answered my DC superhero, and she's real. But my DC superhero would probably be Moon Knight, Mr. Moon Knight. He's cool.
Moon Knight is Marvel.
No, he's not.
Yes,
I thought he was
is.
DC. Oh,
No, he's
whatever.
not. Marvel is coming up with the Moon Knight TV show.
Okay, whatever. So get him out of here. I like Squirrel Girl. So DC would probably be
It says Squirrel Girl can lift up to 25 tons.
yes. Okay, but stop interrupting me. Probably Spider-Man for DC.
It's still no.
Okay, exactly. Me
Spider-Man.
too, but not Tom Holland Spider-Man. just because he's Tom Holland, I would pick the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was saying that was his favorite DC superhero.
Yes, he is.
I'm not going to play this game with you, Gus. I'm not going to play this game.
That's very unfortunate for you, Gus.
You know what? Fine. Forget the DC ones. Okay, we're going to forget the DC ones because obviously none of you know anybody in DC.
I know
I know.
one DC. My favorite.
I know.
Shut up for a second.
Shut up.
Dr.
Shut up.
Manhattan. That is my favorite.
Does it have to be does it have to be a superhero?
Yeah, we'll get to supervillains. That's next.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Again, that's really difficult because there's so many
Batman.
good ones, especially Batman, the only DC. I don't count him as a superhero. Sorry about it.
I like to go underground when it comes to DC superheroes. My favorite is Superman.
I haven't heard of him. What is he?
I don't know. He's super.
You don't know?
Sorry, so nobody can think of any favorite superhero in DC?
I already did.
Well, what about Marvel?
Marvel, Wolverine.
Wolverine? Good choice. My favorite for Marvel would probably be...
The Flash.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to murder you. I'm going to shoot you in the face. Probably Punisher. Even though
He's
he has
not
no
a superhero.
superpowers, he's just so cool. I mean, not really. He's kind of like an anti-hero, but I count it.
Oh, okay. So from DC, probably Venom. And I'm serious. I'm serious here.
No.
Shut up.
Like
the
Gus.
slander.
Yeah, it's just nonsense.
Wait, he's not from DC? I was
No,
being
you
serious.
idiot.
No.
No.
He's in the Spider-Verse.
I was being actually serious. Okay. Damn it. Let me think. What about Catwoman?
That's a villain.
Oh
but-
my gosh. Okay.
You know what? Moving on to villains, we're gonna stick with just
Batman.
DC. Obviously, Marvel and DC at the same time is too much to process, so we're just gonna go DC villains. Sonny, you start.
Lex Luthor for sure.
All right, Logan.
What are we doing?
Favorite DC super villain.
I have to leave in 10 minutes.
Okay,
Oh my god.
I knew this was gonna happen, but it's whatever.
I'm not sure. I guess just Joker. I don't know.
Okay,
Wow.
I like Joker too, but only the one from that one Batman anime thing from 2018. Joker.
I don't know what
Batman,
that is.
Batman Ninja. It's a real thing.
Well, mine. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. I'm not joking. I don't know if you have heard of him, but he's a Batman villain, and he goes by the name of Condiment Man. Actually,
Yes,
no,
I
wait.
have-
It's
I have heard of
Condiment
him.
King. Condiment
Yes.
King.
I used to play him in like Lego Batman 3
I
all the
love
time.
those games.
He shoots mustard and ketchup out of guns he's made. It's really peculiar. All right. I'm going to ask some hypotheticals. Like, if you could have super strength, but with the super strength, you smell really, really bad, would you accept the super strength? Sonny, your mic's muted.
I have a really old clock that goes off sometimes and it like chimes, and so it was going off.
That would have been
sock?
very funny.
The question was, if you have super strength, you have it, but you're really smelly?
Yeah. Would you want the super strength?
No.
But you could lift like anything.
But I'm not lifting heavy objects that often in my day-to-day life.
I'm not lifting things but being smelly.
Okay.
Actually, I would choose it just so that I could be smelly. That's the reason.
All right. What about you, Logan?
Sure, why not?
What's up?
Yeah, I'll take the super strength.
What about you, Gus?
Okay, I have a question first. So with the super strength, does it come with like big muscles?
Oh my god.
I guess that's up to you.
Well, schools.
And also, can I just like eat 3/6 of deodorant and not be smelly?
I mean, I guess you could try and mask your scent, but it'd be pretty overpowering.
Sure, why not? I'll be
Is that how
super
you beat your
strong.
foes? Oh, the smell! Ah!
Behold my Old Spice Fiji scent. Smell
That's
is
like a
coconut.
power of its
deodorants.
own.
I could just be a walking sponsor of Old Spice.
You know, I think
Power!
I like Gus's mentality. I would probably take the super strength and just try and mask it with lots and lots of cologne. Maybe just take a bath in cologne or something.
Ew.
Oh, you would smell even worse than before, probably.
Maybe.
All right, so I'd like to loop back around to my original questions in regards to the superpowers you've already chosen. Would you keep your identity a secret? Would you try and stay underground, or would you try and become famous off of your superpower? Sonny?
Oh, I would definitely keep it a secret. That way I could just like,
Breathe underwater in secret.
yeah, that way I could go wherever I wanted to in the ocean and just, it would be like a relaxing thing. I'd be like, well, time to go breathe under the ocean. Maybe my power could be like saving sea animals. That would
Sonny
be really
gets
fun.
eaten by a shark.
You can't even swim fast. You just breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Well, what if that's part of it?
Well, I mean, if you said you wanted Aquaman's powers,
You
that
can
could
get
be
the world record.
that could
Oh,
make
okay.
sense.
But I feel like after swimming for so long, doesn't your body just get real good at it?
No.
You get
You
tired.
die.
Damn it.
All right, what about you, Logan? Well, I mean, obviously you would become famous because you play any sound, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess considering my superpower, I'd like to become famous.
Gus?
I would like to be famous. I want everyone to know who the Persian wife finder is. how many Persian wives he has.
It's a
and how
bird.
he finds them.
It's a plane. It's the Persian wife finder.
How could you
For a-
mistake the Persian wife finder for a bird?
For a price,
Very
I can
small.
find you all the Persian wives you need.
Sonny, what do you think would be the worst power to have?
Mind reading, telekinesis, probably.
Well,
Because
telekinesis
You
is
just-
different from mind reading.
what is the term? Oh my
Telepathy.
god. Okay, well you can't post this now, Max.
Because you made a mistake?
Yes, because I made a big mistake. I'm gonna get ridiculed over this.
Because you... okay.
Okay. So I would choose mind reading because what if someone is like talking bad about you or like thinks bad of you or is like thinking something completely unnatural and like really creepy? You have to experience people's like intrusive thoughts and their sadness or like whatever weird obscure thing they're thinking is now implanted into your brain as well.
Yeah, I can't imagine having mind reading. And I'm like, what do you think of my outfit? And I read their mind and they're like, I want to jump off a bridge. It's like, I don't need that baggage. I just want to know how my outfit looks.
Just give me the socially acceptable answer, please.
What about you, Logan? Actually,
Definitely.
no, I was just going to, because I usually ask Sonny, then I was going to switch it up and ask Gus. Feel free to answer, though.
You go ahead. It's all right.
All right, Gus. All right, Gus. You go ahead, Gus.
So what I was going to say is basically... No, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. So anyway, as I was going to say, which I don't know, I'm still thinking, but probably the worst superpower to have would be super speed because
Are you
it's
thinking
boring.
It's boring.
What?
It's boring.
I thought you were going
And
to talk
here's-
about the one from Invincible where he experiences every moment in like very super slow motion. That
No,
would be
so
weird.
like here's the thing, right? Let's say you get in a tussle with a man on the street. He wants your wallet, and he says, "Give me the money, or I'll shoot." And you're like, "Slow down, time." Whoosh, and you like run up and you punch him a bunch of times, but then like
He fucking dies.
he fucking dies. Yeah, like you can do anything, but you can do anything super fast, but no one can do the super fast things with you. So yeah,
Well, speaking of super speed, I have super speed. Let me prove
fuck
it.
you.
Oh my goodness!
Where did he go?
For all
Holy
of our
crapness.
audio listeners,
Holy
he
crap.
ran into a door and knocked himself out
He disappeared.
at the speed of light.
He must be invisible too. All right, I have. Here's my answer. Since he's not coming back, look this up.
Arm fall off,
boy.
boy.
Not even joking.
What does he do?
He's back with water.
Yeah, I went to
Max
get
is
some water.
back with water.
Is that from the ocean? Is that
Yep,
Where you
I'm
went?
drinking ocean water. I traveled so
Yes,
far.
I've provided it.
You provide. Oh, great! Because there isn't like an entire ocean to get water from.
Salt water. It's just pure salt water, not
Yum.
filtered.
it also has fish pee pee in it?
I sent my the worst power in the chat, Max. Go ahead and look it up.
Arm fall off, boy. Okay. Why can't you just describe it?
Detachable arms.
Well, yeah, it's kind of obvious.
That'd be a great party trick. You're like, oh, look at this, guys. Oh, my arm. Where'd it go?
Wait. So hang on. He just like rips off his arm and uses it to beat people to death? What?
Could you do it with other appendages? That would be kind of cool if you could.
Okay, hang on. You can just like tear off your penis and throw it at someone. Like, behold, I have now had sex with you.
You wait, what? What are you talking about?
I don't think that came out like you wanted it to be.
Gus, I heard you mention invincible. So I prepared this question especially for you. I wrote right here, you like Omni-Man, question mark?
I love Omni-Man.
All right.
Omni-Man.
That's all I wanted to ask.
All right, before we move on, I just wanted to say Arm Fall Off Boy is going to be in the new Suicide Squad.
They're making a new one?
Yeah.
Did you not know that? It's coming out later this year.
That's. I feel like you guys are lying.
Look it up. I'll send you here.
Is that actually
That's
a thing?
really sad.
Yes.
I thought we were doing better. I thought we were doing better as a society than that.
Check the chat.
That's so awful. That's so
What is?
awful. That's genuinely terrible that that's a thing.
If you're watching on YouTube, I'll provide an image. But
I'm looking at images. This is disturbing. I hate this so much.
you see the Suicide?
I'm looking at this-
Suicide Squad one.
I'm looking at this comic thing, and it says, "My power will astound you. Observe as I detach my limb." And then the
Yeah.
sound effect as he removes it is plorp.
I saw that one too.
Jeez,
It's
Plorp.
always plorp. Look at all these comments, and it's always
Plorp. Obviously, because the sound of your arm falling
One of
off
them.
is
One of them
plorp.
is point.
I'm going to link this in the podcast description.
Thank
This is too
goodness.
good.
Or
All right, so I know you ask the questions that I always ask, you know, the every animal explode, the bacon one, but I'd like to ask it again, but in a different way. If you had the power to explode every...
hang on, I have to leave.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Shut up, Logan.
If you had the power to explode every animal at the same time,
We already asked
would
it.
you? No, I'm asking if you had the power to.
Oh, would you? If you could, why would I do that? Why would I do that?
It would be kind of funny.
No. If I could like see the people's reactions like recorded to it, but that counts. Do pets count too, or are we talking
Yeah.
just wild?
Everything.
That's right.
No.
Even
no.
babies under the age of 1.
Oh yeah, then probably, definitely.
In that case, yes.
All right, I'm going to
Something like
ask
that,
another
yes.
sacrifice question in the same vein as the smelly super strength. If you could have telekinesis, like the ability to move things with your mind, but you had no hands or feet, would you take it?
No.
No? You wouldn't need your hands or feet because you have telekinesis.
Yes, you would.
No, you wouldn't. You could do everything with your mind.
I guess, but kind of.
Yeah, I think I would take the tele.
I would never be able to like feel a fluffy blanket on my fingertips or pet a dog. So no.
You could feel it with mine.
Yeah, you can't feel.
You know,
You lost feeling in all of your body too.
let me think about that.
Holy shit.
I'd probably take the telekinesis anyways.
Yeah, it just makes sense. Plus, there's options, right? There's prosthetics.
Next question, another sacrifice question. If you could have Deadpool's powers, except you also are as ugly as Deadpool, would you take it?
Are you calling Ryan Reynolds ugly?
Well, I'm calling Deadpool when he's got all the avocado on his face. I'm calling that ugly.
No,
No?
Yeah.
Deadpool's
well,
powers are just not good.
You kidding me? He
yeah,
like
they're
can't
really
die.
not.
Yeah, he
They're
can't
not
die. That's the
worth it.
worst. Imagine the fucking Earth explodes from some interdimensional war, and you're just in the middle of space, just doing.
Well,
nothing.
you'd probably
Like a
just be a
cockroach.
frozen cell that can't heal.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of instances where that can be real fucked up, and there's not really a way to.
Yeah, I mean, he's still going through the pain from all of those injuries, right? So,
Well, I mean, you're not exactly doing everything Deadpool's doing.
You could say the same thing about Wolverine, but Wolverine will eventually die. Plus, he has the cool ass,
so you're telling me that I'm as ugly as Deadpool, even though I'm not doing all the cool stuff that he is. So what do I get out of it other than his like stinky little powers? Why would I need
Well, if
those
you get like a
powers
cut on if you get a boo-boo, it heals really quickly.
Thank goodness.
Another sacrifice question. It's a little different, though. If you had to give another person a superpower, who would you give the superpower to, and what would the superpower be? Sonny?
I don't. These are really groundbreaking questions, Max.
Logan, you want to start us off?
I'd give the arm fall off power to Max.
Wait, I kind of already have it.
No, your thumb.
I'm
Thumb
doing
fall off.
the
boy.
thumb magic trick for all those listening. I would probably give the ability to fart at will to Logan. I think that would be pretty funny.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I guess I would give the power of like. Can I give it to multiple people?
Depends. You know what? Sure. This is just a hypothetical, so.
Just give everyone in the world to die.
Okay. I would give everybody in the world. No, I
I would give
one
everybody
out
in the world an extra finger.
of-
Just
You'd
screw
be
with
the
them.
minority.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. No, one in 3 people that are born get an extra pinky toe.
Right. The one toe we literally do not need.
We
Yeah,
got
that's
one
the
more.
power. That's their power.
They have an opposable pinky toe. I'm going to look through my questions here. If you could travel back to any time period, what time would you travel to, Sonny?
Sounds familiar.
Oh, probably like. I mean, I really want to see what it was like in like plague times.
You just get the plague. You'd go back and get the plague.
No. Am I like immune to the things going on
No.
around me?
Well,
You just go back in
yes.
time and get leprosy.
Wouldn't you be immune? I think you'd be immune, right?
No, you go back in time.
Yeah, because I have a vaccine.
Do you for the plague? Or are they
Yeah,
giving out
you
the
haven't
plague
got your
vaccine?
leprosy
Don't you
shot
naturally-
yet, Max?
I'm gonna look this up.
I don't think they give out the plague vaccine.
No, you get it naturally.
Oh, I guess you would be immune. So you'd want to go back and just watch people get eaten by rats and suffer?
No. Well, kind of. I kind of want to see what everybody's thinking and what people are saying, and like,
She's got a notebook. She goes up to someone with like their stomach being eaten by
how does
rats.
the plague feel?
What's running through your mind right now? What is on your mind? They're like, kill me. So I just need to take a breath. I need a breather. I don't know.
Max, stop.
I don't know. I need my brain to refresh. Maybe I didn't have enough water today.
I'm drinking my like second Pepsi of the day, and that's all I've had to drink so far.
Was Thanos right?
Actually, yes.
Oh, dope.
No.
I mean, like, I get it. Like, oh no, sad superhero die. Like, you know.
Oh, that's not what it's about. It's just a dumb idea. There's so many ways you can go about it.
Well, if those people would be instantly gone, or we like, that's like the most humane way probably, and it would help like nature flourish a lot more, and like humans would probably survive at least a little bit longer.
I'd say
With
yeah,
the new deficit.
just so I could cross my fingers and hope my brother disappears and I don't.
Well, yeah, there's a 50-50 chance, but either way, you don't have to experience your brother, so it's ultimately a positive experience for you, Max.
Yes.
All right, so since we're
Positive
exploring this realism, like this real world scenario, I forgot my question. Right, if there were superheroes like there are in the Marvel universe or DC, do you think it would be do you think it would emulate more of the Marvel universe, or have you seen the show The Boys?
Yes, I think it would be like The Boys.
You think it would be like The Boys? I agree. I don't think that it'd end up like Marvel. I don't think people are that
Especially,
good.
yeah, especially with the way that, like,
They advertise stuff.
yeah, and the way that they break buildings, like, and people in The Boys are like, actually like, hey, what is this idiot doing? He just ruined thousands of dollars worth of infrastructure in our city, millions of
Yeah,
dollars,
that
and like
happened in
killed
Marvel.
people in the process to save one life or get rid of one bad guy.
That happened for Civil War. I mean, a lot of universes explore that. Like, do you think the world would be a better place with superheroes?
Probably not, and those
Basic, like-
superheroes would probably suffer, like, a lot.
What about you, Logan? Do you think that it would be more like The Boys or Marvel?
I don't know what it'd be more like, but I just know it wouldn't work.
Probably wouldn't work out.
Yeah, just not a good time.
I'm going to loop back around once again to the superpower regarding the superpower you chose. Now, let's say you are offered the opportunity to get the superpower you want. This is your dream superpower. There's nothing in the world you want more than this. You are given a button. This idea came from this video we watched, I think in English one time, where if you press the button, then you'd get a bunch of money. But in this scenario, you press the button, you get your superpower, but one random person in the world dies. Would you press the button?
It happens
I mean-
all the time anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That person was probably already going to, I mean, obviously they were already going to die. I probably just sped up the process a little bit.
Kind of a moral gray area. You know what? I'd like to believe that I'm good enough to say I wouldn't, but I'd press that button. I'd be like, "Er." You know?
Because what if it's some old guy who's like already on his deathbed?
But what if it's
What
Joe
if it's
Biden?
a mass murderer?
Joe Biden?
Biden.
Oh, Biden.
Joe Biden.
I
I
should
have
have
a
gone.
question.
Yeah,
If
please.
you were invisible for 12 hours, what would you do?
That's such a creepy, Sonny, I'll let you answer this one first.
Max is thinking of all of the things he should say.
He went right into the gutter. He's like,
I don't know, eat ice cream?
Nice answer.
All right, what are you thinking, Sonny?
I mean, I would probably somehow get to I would do everything I wanted to. Because if you think about it, you wouldn't have to pay for
dude.
No. Listen, you wouldn't have to pay for airfare, going on a plane. You wouldn't have to pay for tickets to Disneyland or the movies or
on someone's lap.
No, I would probably stand up front with the pilots, but that's if I can.
Hate airplanes.
You could just go on outside of the airplane and just hold on.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely what I do. So I just do whatever I was feeling.
If I had 12 hours and I was invisible, actually I want to attack the premise of this question, because if people had invisibility, it would be almost as bad as mind reading, because in the wrong hands, invisibility is so awful. There have been 2 movies, The Invisible Man and the new one, both exploring about how horrible it could be.
Yeah, but we're talking about if you were invisible.
Well, I'd probably be like the Invisible Man.
You would kill people of the girl you love.
Max.
Hunt her down.
I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what I'm saying.
It's pretty bad.
He's a domestic. He literally. There's this lady in a domestic violence relationship, and she leaves, but he's creating that technology so that he can become invisible by wearing the suit, and so he follows her around even after she leaves and beats her. And
he's a domestic abuser, a mass murderer, and a creep.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that.
After thinking about it a little bit, I probably wouldn't do that.
I'd probably just
I'd probably be the imposter.
What does that even mean? You just dress up in an Among Us suit and then they tear it off and they're like, nobody's there. It was the imposter.
It becomes like mainstream media. It becomes so popular. I did that.
I'd actually like to, let me start with this basic question, because this question isn't going to work unless you answer this a certain way. Would you want the ability to turn invisible?
As opposed to what? Not having the ability to do it?
Yeah, would you just want to be able to turn invisible?
Yes, if there's no things attached, you don't have to wait.
Well, I'm going to attach something afterwards. Sonny, what about you?
I guess I'll go for the ride. I'll say yes.
Yes.
I would too, just for fun, so I could go to people's houses and pretend to haunt them or something.
That would be fun. That would be very fun.
Now, let's say you have the ability to turn invisible, but it doesn't work with your clothes. Just realistically, these don't turn invisible. Would you still want that power?
Yeah.
But would you use it is the question.
Yeah, I would mainly use it to freak people out.
I'd be too paranoid.
What if it
stops working?
You just pop in.
I'm just in a Kmart eating some ice cream, completely naked.
Well, I can still wear my clothes, right? I can still wear my clothes.
Well, your clothes. I mean, you'll just be an invisible person, but your clothes will still be there.
Exactly. John Cena lives his life like that every single day, okay?
I imagine you just you appear out of nowhere, you hunched over with your thing of ice cream. Oh, shit.
I guess I'd take the power. I probably just wouldn't use it very much.
Yeah, just take it, just in case.
Who knows?
Just in case. Yeah, you're right. How easy would that make robbing a bank? Because, would your body still,
You've got, a giant you got a giant duffel bag of money with the dollar sign on it, and then you just suddenly become non-invisible?
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
That's great. Let's say another superpower question. I don't know why I said that. That's just redundant. Of course, it's going to be another superpower question.
Let's have another question about the American Constitution.
If you could transform to any animal, what animal would you want the ability to transform into? You can change back and forth whenever you want to.
Orangutan.
What can you... Orangutans are stronger, I guess, but what can an orangutan do that you can't?
They make people smile. I don't know.
I just want to make people smile.
Maybe not an orangutan. Could it be a fictional?
No. Oh.
No?
No.
Oh. Well, then I guess, I don't know, man. This is a bearded dragon. Or an octopus. Definitely
Okay,
an
octopus is cooler because, octopuses can fit into small places and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Logan?
I'd definitely pick like an endangered animal so I'm treated like a king and not hunted down. If I
Or
was just, like, a
poached, or
fucking-
you're poached.
But what if you like
Yeah.
accidentally change back and you're just like in the cage?
like some shit like what's rare? What's an endangered animal?
I don't know.
Orangutans are endangered.
Orangutans.
Tigers are endangered.
I would choose a Himalayan eagle because I could fly, I could survive almost any environment, and I could fly for extended periods of time. Like, what's better than being able to turn into an animal that can fly?
Max is reading off of a Google Doc. I just want everybody to know.
No, I wanted to remember what the name of the eagle was because I saw it on a documentary or something. So I searched up Himalayan eagle, and apparently that was the name. So I got it right.
The most endangered species, Amur leopard. That's what I want to be.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Leopards are cool.
The snow leopard? Those things are pretty cool, yeah. Or you could turn into a caracal and just be really funny.
Or a mockingbird and just follow certain people around.
You turn into a person. You just you fall on top of them.
They
Thinking
just
about
see you
super.
up in the tree.
Yeah. Help! Help me! Thinking about superpowers and then thinking about like if they just fail at some point is the funniest shit ever.
Like, what if I'm flying and then I just stop being what I'm supposed to be?
Help me.
Just fall. Gus is trying to enter the waiting room, but honestly, I'm not going to try and sync that audio. That's going to be too much audio syncing for
You
me.
can do the clap thing.
We only have like 15 more minutes. I don't think
The
I
clap
should let
thing.
him on. The clap
Yeah,
thing?
no.
3, 2, 1, clap.
3, 2, 1, clap. It's not worth it.
Max has decided.
Gus, is it worth a clap?
All right, let's say you have super speed, and when you touch things, they don't explode or whatever. You can actually interact properly while you have super speed. Would you rob anybody? Like, what would you rob if you had super speed?
Big corporations.
Yeah, mogul millionaires like Jeff Bezos.
Definitely.
What do you think? Jeff Bezos just has a safe somewhere?
Probably,
Yeah,
Max.
I just like to imagine.
You can take anything from Jeff Bezos' house and be set for life.
Yeah.
I think the idea of anybody having one of those duffel bags with a dollar sign on it is just the funniest thing ever. I think that's the funniest thing. So I'd probably just look for his giant duffel bag of money with a dollar sign on it.
Yeah, because he definitely has one in his house.
Oh, for sure.
Jeff Bezos' most expensive item.
That's the first thing he shows to his guests when they enter his house.
And here is my
watch go.
Here's my duffel bag of money, as you can see by the large money sign on it.
It's like an art piece.
It's all a bunch of houses.
So I want to know your favorites. What is your favorite superhero movie?
Ooh. Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. That movie was mediocre.
It wasn't terrible like
I'm
people
kidding.
say.
I guess I would say Spider-Man 2.
Curious choice. None of the Marvel, none of the new Marvels.
No, I don't really like the new Marvel movies.
They are a little bit different. I mean, there's something
they-
for everyone. There's different directors, different art styles, just different ideas.
What about you, Logan?
The first Iron Man, without a doubt.
That's a very good choice. My
That's the
favorite.
best Marvel got. Except for maybe like the crossovers.
I'd say my favorite would either be Deadpool 2 or it's on the tip of my tongue. It's not. I'm trying to think.
Those movies, the Deadpool movies don't really age well. Otherwise, I would
I've
say
watched
those-
them a bunch of times. I love them.
Yeah, but they have such like specific jokes at that time.
Yeah, like era jokes. Yeah.
Like if it was made today, he would mention COVID or some shit and be so lame in the future.
Deadpool 3.
COVID. Am I
I'd say maybe Avengers Endgame. I thought that movie was a masterpiece.
I like the
Ooh,
villain.
yeah.
I like the crossover. It was cool.
Very good. Very good.
All right, now favorite superhero TV show. You got any ideas, Sonny? Well, while you are contemplating, I will say that I want to say Punisher because I like the Punisher so much, but The
That is
Boys
good.
was just done so well. The show was just amazing. It was Such
The
a good
Boys
show.
is very realistic. I really did like The Boys, but probably Gotham.
Gotham.
Yeah, Gotham was good. It got worse towards the last couple of seasons, but
Really
the
slow.
first 2 or 3.
I never watched it.
Yeah, I watched a couple seasons. It's really slow and some of the characters are unlockable. And as for The Boys, I never thought of it as a realistic view, just a different type of view that's not really like represented on that type of media. But it's still pretty cool.
You know, I'll answer for Gus and say Invincible because I know Gus would say Invincible.
I can't say The Boys because I haven't finished. I haven't even watched season 2. Season 1 was good.
Season 2 was amazing.
Yeah, I still have to watch that. But I like Invincible, but it's nothing like, groundbreaking. It's just very jarring, especially
What's your
after the
favorite,
first-
though?
My favorite right now. I just finished Invincible like 2 weeks ago, so probably Invincible right now. But I'm sure I'll find another one soon.
Have you guys seen the new Loki TV show? They just
Have you
released
guys
their
seen
first-
Watchmen?
No.
Do not mention the show. It does not exist.
What?
No, but I like Watchmen too. Watchmen is also a good Watchmen.
The movie is awesome. The show is absolutely dog shit terrible.
Really? You don't like Watchmen?
Do not. No, I said the movie is awesome. The show is.
Wow.
It doesn't exist in my book.
Well, as I was saying earlier, have you either of you guys have Disney Plus?
No.
No.
No, all right. Then you haven't seen the new Loki episode. It was really good. The new Loki show, first episode, very good.
I feel like it's going to be very catered to teenage girls.
Max is like, I loved it.
It was my favorite.
You know, it's funny you say that because they do actually dig into his trauma on the show.
Nice.
All right. So I have more preferential questions. Who do you think has the best super suit, like the coolest looking outfit? Which superhero has
Iron
the
Man.
coolest outfit? Iron Man?
Yes.
But which
Not the
version?
newer ones. I liked what was the Avengers? That was a pretty cool one. I love all the suit up scenes. I mean, there's different armors, obviously, but they're just so cool, dude. 1, 2.
I like the
3.
Hulkbuster.
The Hulkbuster was awesome, but other than busting Hulk, I couldn't see it like a bit.
Is that what it was for? What about you, Sonny? Super's chest? Sonny,
Yes.
what is your favorite super suit?
Mystique's from
That's
X-Men.
Marvel.
Like,
Well, that's Sony Marvel.
oh yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm not sure how we were categorizing it, but hers definitely cool, even though it's like barely anything at times.
She doesn't have a suit. She's just blue.
Yeah, exactly. So hers is cool, or
That's
like
a pretty cool power, though.
Juggernaut.
I'm
His-
the
his
Juggernaut,
suit is
bitch.
pretty.
Yeah, Juggernaut looks cool. Logan, what are your thoughts?
On what? I already gave my answer.
Oh, right. What'd you say?
What are your thoughts? Just what
Iron
are your
Man.
thoughts? Tell us what
Iron
you
Man.
think.
Right, Iron Man.
Yes.
I'd say my favorite. I really like Deadpool's outfit. I don't know. I just something about it.
I like the material, like the texture.
Oh yeah, it is cool.
I love that basketball sort of like, I don't know, that's sort of, what is that? What is that material? Like, I
Leather?
love that. Yeah. I don't know. What is that? I'll look it up.
I keep thinking of people playing basketball while wearing leather.
I don't know. That's the only way I know how to describe it, basketball.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's like if somebody wrapped a basketball around there.
Yeah.
Themselves.
Exactly.
Also
And-
think Moon Knight looks pretty cool.
I haven't seen it.
Well, I mean, the show hasn't come out yet. It's not due until like 2023.
Have you guys seen Hellboy?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the fish's name from Hellboy?
I forget, it's been a while.
Yeah, he dresses pretty cool.
No, is the fish looking dapper?
Yeah, the fish is looking dapper.
What superhero looks the dumbest?
Superman.
Batman, because he doesn't have any powers. He's just like,
Well, I mean, his outfit doesn't look that bad. Like in
You could say the same thing about Iron Man, but in my book, that's the best one.
Dark Knight looks pretty cool.
I don't know. Yeah, Batman, I guess it's kind of cool. Probably The Incredibles. The Incredibles have the worst.
Yeah, The Incredibles has a pretty awful outfit.
Next question. Best superhero music.
I think
The
Superman,
Incredibles.
the Superman theme song is so good.
It's classic, but it's not the best. It's not
Yeah,
better
that
than
doesn't make it
Incredibles.
good.
I didn't say it was classic. I mean, sure it is, but I like it because I like it.
You're weird.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
What are you gonna do?
Don't say that.
What are you gonna
Don't say that.
do?
Don't.
Use your superpowers that you chose from earlier to fight.
Teleport?
Yeah, Max, how are you going to teleport in order to fight Logan?
Like teleport to me. I'll just say
Teleported.
something stupid. Oh my goodness!
Also, I'd like
Whoa!
to give context to, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I do have the Soviet flag up on my wall here. It's not because I support the Soviet Union. I was looking through my garage, and my mom collected a bunch of flags, and this was one of the flags. So I just put up on my wall. But
Worst superhero
on my door,
Captain America.
on my door, there's the American flag. So just to let people know that this is...
There's a Cold War going on in your room.
Yeah, what's going on in there?
Well, they never engage in any direct conflict.
Just rumors. They're like, psst, hey, come here.
Smell.
That's what it was. The Cold War. You smell.
I think Max fell asleep.
I'm trying to read through my only questions.
He's just laying there, or like he's sitting there, but his head is like tilted all the way down.
I want to know what
unconscious.
question I haven't asked yet.
Max's favorite super villain is Red Skull.
I don't like the implications there.
Best superhero show ever?
Sonny, I want you to try and come up with a superhero question of your own.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to think of one.
I'm going to give you a minute.
You just put me in a breakout room.
You go and
Have you
brainstorm.
figured a question yet?
In the meantime, I have one. Now, let's say you could duplicate yourself. What would you do with your duplicate? Like, would you go freak people out with like 3 of you or 4 of you? What's the deal?
you
What
can
would
have
you
more.
do? What would you do, Logan?
Important thing.
You can have
like
as many as you
homework.
want.
Do my homework.
Yeah.
Who says your clone's going to want to do your homework?
No, you're
Well,
the
don't I
clone.
control it?
Okay, sure. So what would you do? Multitask? Do homework and play video games at the same time?
No, do homework and laundry at the same time.
And play video games?
And cook.
Bacon?
But no games?
No, I'd play video games, Max.
I'd probably play concentration, but it would never end.
Your mother is like crying in the other room to your father. She's like, it's been 30 days.
Concentration? Something. Logan, what would you do?
I already said it, though.
What'd you say?
I said, like, well, if they're like mindless clones, I'd have them do shit I have to do, and then I'd just play video games.
I'd
But if
probably
they're
walk
not
up to my
mindless-
clone.
If
and
they're literally just like a copy of me, I don't know. I guess we just hang out because they're pretty cool. Just
my
like make jokes and laugh.
That's what I would do. I would just be in a room laughing at my own jokes.
You guys would just crack up jokes. And, oh, you're funny.
No, I'd be talking with my clone. I'd be laughing. We'd be laughing. You know, he's over here. I'm over here. We're laughing. And I'd just be like...
Oh my god. Max has found a girlfriend.
I just need to dress up one of my clones.
Yeah, like a wig.
He found the perfect partner. Super funny, super sexy, and they have so much in common. Plus, they live together already. Perfect.
Okay, I have, I guess, a question, but it's not that cool.
It's fine.
Okay, so if you could have any superpower... Well, no, if you could have...
No.
What would it be?
It's real original. If you could have any nature-based superpower, what would it be?
I'd want to be able to control the weather like Storm.
Ooh, okay, that's good.
Because I'm sick of this Tucson heat. I just want to make it rain. And increase the humidity. I don't care if all these losers are like, I love the dry heat. It's so much better than humidity. No, I want the humidity back, and I want it to be cooler.
Ew.
No.
Max, do you just want to catch, like, Zika from some mosquitoes or something? Like,
It's fine. I'll just create a thunderstorm wall around Tucson so no mosquitoes can get in.
I don't think that's how that works.
If
I
I
can
had
do
to
whatever I
choose a
want.
nature-based superpower, it'd be like to just grow weed right after my body. That way it's like not illegal. I can just give it to people. Just be
You just become a drug dealer. Wow, that's a great use of your powers.
Where's
Yeah,
the good
I think
stuff? I just go,
you would probably get beat up a lot, too. Like, people would mug you for your weed body.
yeah, I'd
Like,
be like a
Chop his fingers.
I'd be like using a farm. Please.
They try and plant you. No,
I'm not a weed.
don't put the fertilizer on me. What about you, Sonny? What nature-based power would you choose?
I would probably choose to be able to like make plants grow on command, and it could be any plant.
Any psychedelic plant.
Yeah, and any.
I'll make some shrooms grow.
You'd
It'll be the size of my head.
Oh my god. That'd be the worst. I mean, what could the law do?
The law what?
The law. If you can just
They
like
would probably imprison me.
but you can like deal to prisoners and make a lot of money. Like you don't have to walk in there with anything. They can't really do anything.
You know what would be a really cool superpower is like being able to make people feel whatever you want them to, like either emotionally or physically.
That's kind of
That
is really weird.
A boing.
Villain man.
Men.
Logan, you are feeling aroused. Oh.
As he's staring at a picture of like Steve from Minecraft.
Steve Urkel.
Help! Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Well, this has been very enjoyable. This has been very fun, but I think we are reaching the end of our time now. Is there anything you would like to plug before we let you go?
No.
Okay.
I do not want anything.
I do not want to be associated with this.
I do not want this to pop up when people look me up.
I've used a secret identity, so...
Sonny, yeah.
Suppressed guest. Suppressed jest.
Suppressed jest?
That's my superhero name, actually.
Suppressed jest.
Oh no, it's suppressed jest. Run. Scram.
Well, thank you for joining us, Suppressed jest.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Are we going to do the question?
What question?
Is it a little too late?
What question?
Are we unstupid or stupid?
See, we're not going to do that. That's
I like it.
Well, I like you.